other big thing from the first half, it's the quality in front of goal. The two phenomenal finishers.
The ball for the first as well, incidentally. The ball for the first is spectacular. Like, spectacular. Dangled into a space where they were struggling with those kind of balls. The finishes, it's in the back of the net as soon as just left his foot. I was directly behind it and it was never going. As soon as it literally has left his foot, I'm like, that's a goal. Great. You'll probably see me on the telly stood up before anybody else and where I was, but they're just quality. I mean, I've just seen the XG. We didn't even get to 1 on the XG, but that's because we 2 exceptional finishes early and then shut the game down effectively. When good footballers can do really good things inside the first half an hour of a football match, doesn't half make your life a hell of a lot easier, and that's what happened, basically.
It is what happens. What it comes down to is the quality. I thought Salah was excellent first half. Mikalenko didn't want to know in that way that's sometimes what happens when Salah's playing. The full-back's just like, I don't want to deal with this really. They then started to do a little bit of pushing Mikalenko on and asking Michael Keane to deal with Salah, and Michael Keane really didn't want to know. No one's ever wanted to know less. The one was a funny game in a way first half for me, Adam, just quick as Gakpo. And then I think a number of us probably were all right with him coming off. But I think you got to actually see what he does in its absence, which is he really occupied the giant O'Brien and he made it really difficult for him and he couldn't get involved in play. And he's also just a left-sided forward. When I talk about this stuff...
Did you see the Athletic article the other week? I think it was Michael Cox, I don't know if you saw it. He was talking about where he plays. It was really interesting. When we sit in a 4, a 3 and a 3 out of possession, he's not in the front 3.
No, he's the 3 behind. Left.
It's really interesting.
Yeah.
Like, it's mad.
Yeah, no, it's become asymmetrical this year. But I think that with it, as I say, I don't think Gakpo, I want to be clear, I don't think Gakpo plays well. But there's been a lot of chat about who's going to play where. And Liverpool get the result today. But you see the importance of having forwards, I think, in the forward line. You see how Viet is a midfielder, Gakpo is a forward. These are different things. And Liverpool stop occupying O'Brien in quite the same way.
Yeah, I think you can always understand why Gakpo's the one who gets the shirt. I didn't really feel the same as you. I watched on telly on whatever night it was, Wednesday night, and I thought it was quite noticeable that Gakpo was the slowest of our forwards. And he's a funny player, isn't he, Gakpo? I always think when he's scoring, he's fast and big, and when he's not, he's sort of. And I think he's shrinking a bit at the minute. He doesn't look that confident, and I sort of think that he felt like the weak link. And when him and McAllister went off, I thought, well, I said that's the correct 2 players to be going off at that point. And it was, and then 10 minutes later, I didn't say anything about Gakpo. I said, I feel like we missed McAllister. I didn't feel like he was very good.
I thought Jones played well.
I thought Jones played well as well. Yeah.
I didn't feel like McAllister. Sorry, I didn't think McAllister played well.
No.
But I was thinking at this point we need somebody that can come and control it and be on the ball and thinking it round. And I thought Jones came into it, but when Everton scored, and then we're on the attack, I was thinking, is it Endo? And in my head I was like, I think it's good McAllister that I would like to see now. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure really. Gakpo, I feel like he's not amazing at anything. He's quite big. He's quite strong, and he's not terribly slow. But he doesn't really he's not as good in the air as you'd maybe want him to be. I feel like if he was amazing in the air, then you'd have something to hang your hat on. The one thing I do think he has got is what I said before. He scores one, and then he suddenly is a bit bigger and stronger somehow. So you can see why he keeps getting the shirt. But yeah, he's the one that I'm not quite on board with at the minute.